Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is a card project, and this is one of the thank you cards that I've been sending out recently to all of the customers who've been shopping with me. And I only make cards in batches of maybe 8 in one colour and 8 in another, and then I will do a completely different design. But this is one that I've been doing recently that, or I've been sending recently, that showcases 2 new stamp sets, these two here, a new punch and then some new colours. And this one is Lost Lagoon, which is the new in colours for 2014 to 2016. And I'm going to show you the Tangelo twist. Let's get the names right. But a lot of people have been saying, oh, well, it's very similar to the other oranges. Well, it's not, because that is Tangerine Tango and that is Pumpkin Pie, so quite a difference there. This is Tangelo Twist, which is not as dark, but not as pale, so it fits between the two, so it's a lovely, it's a luscious colour. Let me move those out of the way so I don't accidentally stamp with those. And my card is a standard size card. I've taken a sheet of cardstock, cut it in the middle down the length and folded it in half, and that's my card blank. That's what this part is called. It's called a card blank. And then to get your measurements, whether you're working with 8.5 by 11 or A4, you measure this part. Your first whisper white layer is 1/2 centimetre less that way and that way, which is 1/4 inch less that way and that way. And then your second layer is a further 1/2 centimetre less that way and that way, or 1/4 inch that way and that way. And that is how you get these 3 layers. So if I tip that, that's how you get these 3 nesting layers. So it doesn't matter the specifics of this particular card, but that is how you do it. So if you were going to do an even bigger card that is, that would end up being that size, exactly the same principle. So I'm going to stamp on my smallest layer. Let me just double check. Yes, my smallest layer. I'm going to stamp on that with my Tangelo Twist, and I have got the Work of Art stamp set, which is brand newly released. Now with this card, I used this image here. I'm going to use this one now, and I'm going to triple stamp it, which is how you get the paler colours. So, Tangelo Twist, luscious colour. So I'm going to stamp once towards the left, and then again over the top, and then again a 3rd time. So that's how you get your 3 pale colours. Gorgeous, love it. Okay, and my other stamp set, this is a Hostess exclusive, so you can only get that if your personal order is over £150, and you can choose this stamp set and one of some others, or if you host a party and the total orders come to over £150, and then you get Hostess credits. So this is one called Hello There, and I love it, and I love this one. So I've got my black stays on, which is the perfect colour that you want, or the perfect ink that you want to stamp onto Whisper White. So I'm just going to go over the top of that. I'm going to come off to one side, and I'm going to go sort of in the middle because I want to place the ribbon across the bottom part. So that's that part done. And I now want to layer these, and I'm going to have them, often I will use dimensionals to lift, but actually I'm just going to use some snail, which I've got around here somewhere, because although I've got 2 layers and I'm putting them close together, they are defined layers. You can see that they are. There is a border around. My Tangelo Twist ribbon, stitched satin ribbon, it's gorgeous. So a strip of that. So I'm just positioning it to get the right amount. Trim off a bit. And then if you hold it in position and turn it over, I think I might have just wibbled a little there. Let's line this up on my grid paper. So I'm lining it across this horizontal line. Oops. I can't do this today. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll stick one side down and then I can position. There we go. That's stuck now. There's some dimensionals on the back of these. Oh, I do like to giggle when I'm crafting. It's quite funny when I'm crafting of an evening and I've got, I've got some random playlist on my YouTube, and I've got my headphones stuck into my phone or my tablet PC, and I'm giggling away to myself. My poor husband is oblivious, watching Scrap Heap Challenge or something like that, and I suddenly start laughing at myself. I'm not completely bonkers, admittedly slightly, not completely bonkers. Right, onto my card blank now. So now I've got it lifted up a little bit. Got some extra dimension going on. There we go. And now my punch, this is a set of 3 called Itty Bitty Accents. And the star is not the same as the Merry Minis. That I think might have just retired. And the heart is not the same as the small heart. They are different. And then obviously this one is brand new. And a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to punch 3 of these out. 3 of those, and then I've got a brand new sponge because I wanted to show people how I put my sponges together. So all you do is you cut a round sponge into 4 pieces. That's all you do, just 4 pieces. And then I have got the large oval punch, which actually I completely forgot to get out. Large oval and a stapler. I've got a very squeaky chair as well, just for good measure. And then my piece of Tangelo twist. So I've got my sponge piece. Punch one of those out, and then scribble on both halves Tangelo twist. In my scrawly handwriting that makes sense to me, fold it in half and then grab the corner part here, put it round and then squeeze it, and then you can grab your stapler and staple it on, and that has created me, whoopsie daisy, a nice little handy handheld sponge that I can now use to sponge up the edges of these flowers. Can anybody else tell that I've forgotten to prep my sponge before I started filming? Talk about fly by the seat of your pants. Let's just add a tip into a video. Okay. Just keep sponging around the edges. You'd never know I'd forgotten to prep my sponge, would you? Right, let's lift these up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Back of your paper pierce, the same as I used to do with the itty bitty shapes, into the middle. And then I've got my brand new packet of pearls, and I'm going to go for the middle ones. Into the centre of all of those. Flip them over, and then some mini glue dots. And I'm just going to randomly select a place to put them. A little cluster over there I think might be quite nice. There we go, and then, whoops, I'm going to scatter 3 more. 1 there. Shall I put another one down here? Yeah, that's quite sweet. And then, oops, 1 over there, and that is my card made, and it's lovely. I think it's very pretty, and I do love the new stamp set work of art. I think because it's shown in black, it has been a little bit off-putting, but definitely you can see the versatility of it when you use it with, you know, triple stamping to get the paler colours. Anyway, but don't forget to come back in 2 days' time to see the box, to see the tutorial on how to make the box for it. Do you want a sneaky peek? There's a sneaky peek. Anyway, see you in a couple of days' time. Bye.